Please keep your hands and feet inside of the tour vehicle at all times.
Hey, look what happens when I throw rock into river.
Please do
Look
not.
at this splash it make. Look at dolphin.
Sir, you have just slaughtered one of the last dolphins in the Goat Island Cove.
What the hell, I give a shit, robot. What is that thing on your leg?
Please do not pay attention to the growing young boy on my legs. Please look out the right side of the vehicle and see our former leader, Bertram, on a steak.
You're telling me he's on steak? Why is he on steak?
After the Goat Island Revolutionary War, Bertram's head was impaled on a ceremonial stick for perpetuity.
So he was bad man?
Oh, yes. Let's hear from Bertram himself.
Hello.
Hello, former President Bertram on a steak.
I don't want to do this.
This is part of the new tour. You knew this, and you agreed to accept one diamond ceremonial stick in return.
Yes, well, if I was the former king, I'd better deserve a diamond stick. Hello, I'm Bertram. What did you do? Well, for many years, I ruled over this kingdom. This is mine.
He operated a clandestine sex slave company which resulted in human and goat trafficking.
Well, it's not as cut and dry as that. I was running a socialist society. There's not much you can do when running a socialist society. There was no money to go around.
Records indicate that Goat Island never subsided on socialism. The next stop on our tour is the Elyashkayevich sitcom filter prison.
This is where it was filmed? This is where the sitcom...
This is indeed where they filmed the hit sitcom Goat Island Adventures. I was never featured in an episode.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing you in an episode. I remember seeing... I don't remember seeing that prison in sitcom.
Well...
Goat Island Adventures, that never happened. I thought this was going to be a tour where we get to see all the places.
Well...
So far we have not met one actor from show.
You just wait. We will end our tour with a meet and greet.
Okay, well, I'm expecting meet and greet. I paid 299 Russian euros for this.
We appreciate your feedback.
You're not getting tip.
If you look out the right...
She's too ugly to get tip.
You will see the cell that contains premier Russian businessman Ivan Kashnes and his accomplices, Svetlana and Mirapos.
Let me out!
We didn't do anything!
Let me out of the prison! I'm going to show you my dick!
There won't be anything to see, Premier Russian businessman.
What the fuck are you talking?
You have small penis! You have come up
with... Put it inside of you right now.
Oh.
You like this tour? Is this good for tour?
This is very good for tour. Oh.
Thumbelino. That is the spot.
Why is Gimp attached to her fingering? That's disgusting. My kids are here. This is family-friendly boat.
This is what I do with my family.
You're sick.
Wait. Get back on the bus. There is nothing. No. There are no other tours.
My husband get off bus, but I stay, 'cause I like.
Oh, Beverly, is it really have to be time for the third book signing, the third autograph signing of the day?
Well, they give us so much love, we can't turn our backs on the fans.
You're right. I feel like ever since Sister Carissa started this tourist bus thing, that it seems like they're coming every hour.
Yeah, they are, but you can't deny, I guess it's been good.
Business is booming, I mean.
Business is booming, we have more money than we've ever had before, but I just feel like money can't buy happiness at this point.
I think
I'm miserable doing this.
I know. Oh my god, the bus is here.
Oh my god, it's him!
Hello,
It's
yes, President Clark County and First Lady Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh my god, please let me...
Oh, please. No.
I paid the extra $49.99.
Oh.
I paid the extra $49.99. Give me a smooch on mouth. Bigger than that.
Bigger than that?
Do you want tip, actor boy?
I'm the actual guy.
Clark, give him the kiss.
Oh my god.
Why did he like it that much? He said,
Is that what you wanted me to pretend to like it?
That was perfect.
Oh, good.
That was perfect.
If everybody will get back towards the bus. Carissa, this is a small crew.
Most of them got off the bus when Thumbelino dipped in my pussy.
He did what?
He's our boy.
That is true. That is
Our
true.
boy. Hey, listen, Sister Carissa, he's looking a little gaunt. Feed him a little more, will ya? Come on.
I give him exactly what you send me. Paste.
Yeah, eat some more food. We can't send you food every fucking day.
He is a succubus, living off of my legs, draining my life energy.
Well, if you don't love him, just say it.
Oh no, Beverly. In fact, he is mine now. We are together.
Well, he's ours.
No, Beverly, no.
He might live on you, but we made him.
He loves me, Beverly. He loves
I
me.
don't love him, so I'm not worried about that.
Thumbelino. Yes. Dip in it.
Beverly.
Daddy?
No.
Daddy?
We don't agree. We don't. No! He's trying to pull Sister out of her chair. Drive the bus! Oh my God. Beverly, what are we supposed to do?
What kind of mess did we get ourselves
I
into?
don't know. It made so much sense after destroying the sitcom filter to open the borders to our fans, but now there's no place to get any quiet time.
Tell me, what do you think Brandonopolis is doing right now? You think they're experiencing the same effects?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can only imagine that Brandon's probably enjoying all the people down at his new saloon and all this shit.
Whoa, what? I love having all these people here. I love it. You, me, and the Magic Man making white Russians? every single day, white Russians.
Goat milk in the White Russian gives it such a good flavor, and that's how you know it's a Goat Island, specifically Brandonopolis Goat Island exclusive, dude.
Brandonopolis is definitely, you saw what they said in the paper. Best new town coming up. Best up and coming town. When the fuck are we gonna be up top? When are we gonna stop being some underrated destination that you see on travel vlogs and just be the main attraction? I can't stand this shit. We built a goddamn roller coaster park. We built fucking, goddamn it. I know, we got a lot of money from them Russians. Whoa. Brandon, and I'm sorry that you're not happy with where our city is, but I think it's cool that we got up and coming. Yeah, I'm just... You want $10? Yeah, I want $10. Here's $10. Thank you for $10. Go get yourself something good. Okay. Make yourself look pretty. Make myself look pretty? Yeah. Because I don't look pretty now. Of course not. Whoa. Of course I look pretty now. I'm saying just...
Dude, you can't tell a woman to look pretty. Make herself look any prettier than she already is. Because she's already pretty, dude.
She hasn't brushed her marble hair in forever.
If she ain't pretty to you, dude, then that's my little nugget, dude.
That's my little nugget. She gets up my ass every night, Magic Man. Who the fuck you think you are?
Dude. We are not gonna play tit for tat on Little Nugget here. Like, we have a special relationship. Now, I know you guys got married and you guys got, your little bastard kid you're raising, but...
Don't you ever say something about Baby David sing to me about that. That's my son.
Yeah.
What's your problem, Magic Man?
I just don't like your attitude, dude. Telling women to pretty themselves
I don't like your little pompous, liberal, progressive, fucking libtard ass. Whoa. Why you being bad to Magic Man? Because he's over here telling me what I need to be doing. I didn't hear him say nothing about it. I just walked in and you just called him libtard. He is a libtard. He's opened 2 successful additional saloons on this island and you're gonna call him a lunatic libtarded bastard? Well, how successful could he be if they won't even let them open up one on Goat Island?
Oh, dude, Dude, that is not...
That's the only reason you're here, right? You just felt bad for me?
No, you want to know the truth, dude? You know? No, I didn't even want fucking anything
The
to
truth,
do.
I would come up and
I didn't even want...
You wouldn't know the truth if it came up and bit you in the ass, you Clinton News Network watching retard.
I'm not no Clinton News Network, dude. Bernie Sanders dank meme stash. That's me, dude. That's where I get my news.
You're that kind of stupid.
Don't get me wrong, dude. Now, I like Brandonopolis, and I like being here with Little Nugget, but I wanted to open one right in the heart of downtown Goat Island, and you know what the president told me? The president said test it out in Brandonopolis, so that's why I'm down here with you retards dipping around with the disableds.
What has gotten in you, Mexican? You used to be just so cool, so awesome, now you're over here lecturing me about how I should treat my wife. Listen, she's my wife, which means that technically, she's my property.
Dude, that is so fucking backwards.
I'm not saying that she is my property. I'm saying technically she is. I don't treat her like she is, but in the rules of Brandonopolis, your wife is your property. And that's where we were married.
Dude.
I didn't write the law.
You're okay with this, Little Nugget?
I mean, I don't care. Don't make no difference to me if he's my husband.
But you don't mind being someone's property, Little Nugget? Like, dude, I don't, dude, I'm sorry. Look, this is supposed to be a cool place for me. I wanted a cool place to, like, do my cocktails, and you guys are just really not being cool. It's just way too many people. You're all kind of harshing my vibe. I'm gonna go in the back, hit a couple rips of this bong, and then when I come back out, I'd like you guys to be gone.
Okay, well, yeah. Fair enough.
Well, okay. Well, he is not happy.
No, that.
Whoa.
Oh my god, it's Sister Marble! Oh my god, and Brandon! They came out of the back room!
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Will they kiss? Kiss.
I'll be one there, Sister Marble, get in my butthole. I'll carry us out of here.
Kiss. He getting in us! He getting it, she in us!
Oh, crawl up my intestines and sit in my nose.
Whoa. I don't like having to hide inside your intestines and inside your nose just to get home.
I don't like it either, and I don't like that I had to put up a 50-foot fence around our home.
It's getting kind of ridiculous. Whoa.
It's getting insane. I didn't know this damn sitcom was so goddamn popular.
I didn't either.
Frustrating. I don't know what to do.
Get out of the sarsaparilla plants! They're trampling all the sarsaparilla!
Big Red, calm the fuck down!
Get out of the garden!
Don't talk to me that way!
If you're not gonna support me getting these fucking freaks out of my goddamn garden, then you back the fuck up,
I'm
no!
paying to be in the garden! They're paying to be here, and they're not freaks, they're Russians!
Oh my god, ever since that fucking idiot Clark opened up the borders...
Listen, I'm not happy with it either, but you need to relax and realize who the fuck you're talking to, because I'm the best thing that's ever happened to you, and you about to make me leave!
We have got a group of 5th grader Russians coming in here later this afternoon to brew that sarsaparilla.
Yeah, we do! We do, big man!
Yeah, we do!
Yeah, we do!
Yeah, we do!
Yeah, well, you know what else we do?
What?
Fucking divorce. I want divorce from you.
No.
All you do is scream at me!
No,
I already got the lawyer. He's Russian too.
Yes, she is entitled to half of Ireland.
You see how the way he treats me?
I do. I be recording entire thing, just like you tell. I record everything. I also use sitcom as evidence.
Big Red, I've been begging you to be nicer to me for at least a month now.
But
All you do is rage! No amount of secret medication I can give you will calm you down.
secret medication?
I've been giving you medication for years. I did not know this. What, you think you randomly just calmed down and wanted to sort out your record collection? No!
So that is what caused me to grow that little asshole.
Of course it is! Are you fucking dumb?
Oh my god. I can't believe you've been drugging me.
Well, you were much more pleasant to be around.
Well, now I'm not. Now even the drugs can't deny how fucking terrible of a situation we're in.
Well, maybe you should relax a little. Come the fuck on. I don't like it either.
How am I supposed to relax when my own wife is leaving me?
You tell me. All I wanted was for you to be nicer.
You have been served, penis.
I don't want you to sign the papers. I don't want this to go through, but Big Red.
Haha, then you shouldn't have presented me with the damn papers, bitch. I'm signing them. Take it. Shouldn't have given me the fucking papers.
We're divorced?
You're the one that brought them to me.
I can't believe this.
I can't believe this.
Why would you divorce me?
What? You brought the papers to me and now you're mad at me?
Big Red, I'm going to curse you for the rest of your years.
Oh. I'm so scared. Oh.
Blue balls forever.
Oh.
You'll never come. You'll be right there ready to come, and you won't.
Oh. Please. Oh my god, my balls.
They ache?
They're bright blue.
Do they ache?
They're bright blue.
But do they ache?
Of course. Oh, I need a nut. Oh, I need a nut.
All right, I'll lift a curse. Damn. Honestly, I'm not gonna miss that.
You know, it's hard to say, you know. I really had hoped that my sister would be here by now to tell you some of this stuff, but since she's not here, I just gotta say, like, I'm a boy and you're a woman, so I mean, I really can't relate to you, sister, no.
What do you mean? What do you mean you can't relate to me?
Well, you know, me and my boy Tristan are just here talking about Othello that we're getting ready to stage and playing the, the Xbox version of Othello, and you just come storming in, you're crying and saying you're a newly single woman and you need somebody to talk to, and I'm like, I'll call my sister, and then while my sister's coming over, you're just talking. We can't relate to you.
Seriously, shut the fuck up over there, sister. No, I missed the QuickTime event for the speech I'm supposed to give.
Oh, yeah, you're supposed to click A as soon as Iago's speech ends, but because this bitch is talking, you missed it. It's kind of cool how they did the game, too. Don't you think how, like, sometimes you can choose the correct line, and then they also give you the incorrect line, and that influences what happens to Othello.
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah, of course. I love it.
It's
I
cool.
love it.
It's
They
cool.
need to make more of these. They need to make one for every single... They need a DLC for every single Shakespeare play ever
Well,
made.
you know, I heard that they are working on Macbeth.
You kidding me?
That's what I heard, but you know, Rockstar's been in developments with it for years. I mean, look how old this game is, like 10 years old, and it's this good?
This game literally came out 10 years ago. I've been playing this version of it for 10 fucking years.
I know.
I ain't heard nothing about no new game.
They said it's all over Reddit. It's all over
Reddit. I see it every goddamn day, but I don't see Rockstar making any new news.
No, they never do, because they're too busy making the Othello online.
I like the new DLC they had where it was like you were playing in old times. It wasn't like a modern play.
Yep, that was cool.
That
Did
was
you
cool.
get that DLC that let you be the stage manager?
Not yet.
You get to call the queues, dude.
You get to call the
You
queues?
get to call the queues, you know, you get to play, and if you don't tell Iago when to go out at the end, he will not die.
I'm still trying to go for 100% completion, but I can't do it. I can't remember all of the supporting lines roles.
Can you stop sniffling, sister, now?
I'm just over here.
Can you stop with the sniffling, though?
What do you want me to do?
Well, to be honest with you, I think Hobarth, she's gonna, when she gets here...
It's boy time! That's what he's too afraid to tell you. It's boy time.
Go outside. You'll see my sister when she gets here.
Okay. I guess I'll go out.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why it's so hard to get... that's why I don't understand women. It's so hard to get through their fucking heads. We're sitting here literally ignoring her. She's over there crying. Get out!
If you're not gonna cry, if your hole's not gonna be the thing that's getting wet, then get out.
That's
your face is
exactly
wet?
what
No.
I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh, hang on, let me get that. I think it's my DoorDash. Hello. This is your DoorDash? Your DoorDash for Haggerty? DoorDash for Haggerty? Ooh, is that Othello? Oh, yeah, it is Othello.
Yeah, this Othello we're playing in here. You ever play?
Oh, Othello. I not play Othello since a little girl. When Othello first came out, I in middle school.
How old are you now?
18. No, sirs. No, I must not.
You knock on the door, horny as fuck.
I must deliver.
You sound horny.
Sir, I must deliver DoorDash.
You're literally sweating.
Sir, I must deliver DoorDash.
Your loins are soaked.
Can I touch your pussy?
No, no, no. No, no, no.
Then get the fuck out.
These goddamn DoorDash
I'm so
sluts.
sick of it.
These goddamn Russian DoorDash sluts. They just come to the door and they don't want to fucking put out.
Jesus Christ, how many autographs can you sign without a blowjob before you're done signing autographs?
Not enough. Fucking not enough. And then, listen, and I was hardly even featured on the sitcom during that time.
You're just associated with it.
Exactly. And they don't even, and they make you do stuff. Just because I was in the episode where we were underwater, apparently, in the submarine. Just because I was in that one, now I'm signing
That
all
was an
kinds
iconic episode.
I'm signing all kinds of crushed soda cans. Because they're like, ha ha ha, that's like your submersible. Not funny.
Well, you know, I think the only positive thing to come out of this was how many people we showed the fellow to.
I think you're right on that one. And, you know, unfortunately for us, a bit of an unintended consequence was now game sales of the Othello video game are up, and now you know they're not making it.
They're never gonna make it. They're never gonna make it. I'm tired of it.
Beverly, are you sure you want to consult with Dr. Xavier?
Clark, I don't, you don't know unless you know. And I know.
You know what?
I'm a boy.
What?
I just think I'm a boy.
Beverly, you have a vagina.
I've seen all of this hate that the men have given,
Yeah?
and I feel it too.
Oh.
I feel like this is what I was supposed to do.
Hate?
I don't know. I wasn't brave enough to tell Jay.
Oh, you've been thinking about this a long time.
No, but if you were here, I wouldn't have told him, no. Jay was a cuck.
Oh,
He wasn't a man.
I see.
He was a beta.
So you think I can handle it?
Yeah, I think well, I'm not really concerned if you can or not, but you could.
So you don't care if I love you or not?
Well, you're not going to stop loving me if I were a boy, would you?
Well, I mean, to be honest, Beverly, I don't know. I can't imagine what it would be like if you were a boy.
It's going to be the exact same, just no womb.
No womb.
There's no womb.
Okay, well, I mean, how did that...
Listen, we had one child.
Yeah?
We don't like him.
Oh, no.
We just let him stay on. We don't need another one. Just let me scrape it out and be a boy. Are you really not going to support me in this?
No, I support you. It just, I don't think that makes you a boy. Women have it done all the time.
Listen, this is what makes me a boy. Our boy. Even just for a day. This is a big hypothetical, Clark. Roll out of bed in the morning and throw on what I wanted, then go. Drink milk with the guys and chase after girls. I kick it with who I wanted, and I never get confronted for it, 'cause they'd stick up for me if I were a boy. I think I could understand how it feels to love a girl. I swear I'd be a better man. I'd listen to her, 'cause I know how it hurts when you lose the one you wanted, 'cause he's taking you for granted and everything you had got destroyed. If I were a boy, I would turn off my phone. Tell everyone it's broken, so they think that I was sleeping alone. I'd put myself first and make the rules as I go, 'cause I know that she'd be faithful, waiting for me to come home. If I were a boy, I think I could understand you had got destroyed. It's a little too late for you to come back. Say it's just a mistake. Think I'd forgive you like that? If I thought I would wait for you, you thought wrong. You're just a boy. You don't understand, Clark. You don't understand. Yeah, you don't understand how it feels to love a girl someday. That's all I got. I forgot. I don't know how that ending part goes.
Oh, that was really beautiful.
So you telling me it's all gonna be okay?
Of course I am! Of course I am. Listen, you really think I'm a woman?
Well, I mean, yeah, you're kind of a woman.
You're definitely a woman, Hobarth, and I think it's nice that all three of you women can get together and support each other.
Well, he's not really a woman.
Whoa, Beverly! I mean, she supports you becoming a boy.
Well, of course she does, but, I will be a boy. Because I'll have no womb.
Beverly, you have a vagina.
The womb isn't what I'm so sick
Listen, guys, come on! I'm so sick of everybody telling me I'm not a real woman. Everybody says, "Oh, boss!" I'm so sick of it. When is this gonna stop? Beverly gets to sing her song, so now I will too. Sister, no, get my acoustic guitar.
Sorry, that's little Bisser.
Is she gonna do that during my whole song?
If she might.
The devil's in the dreaming. He tells you I'm not sleeping in my hotel room alone. Well, nothing to believe in. You dive into traffic, rising up, and it's so quiet. And you're surprised and then you wake. For all the things you're losing, you might as well resign yourself to try and make a change. I'm going down the Gold Hollywood, and they're gonna make a movie from the things that they find crawling around my trans brain. I wish I was a girl, so that you could believe me, and I could shake this static every time I try to sleep. I wish for all the world that I could say, "Hey Beverly, you know I'm doing alright these days."
Oh, okay, I think we get it. In the time you're playing that song, I've had the surgery.
You what?
I had the surgery. It turns out I'm not a boy.
I told Beverly that was nonsense. The womb does not have anything to do with being a woman. And on top of that, her womb dried up 40 years ago.
Yeah, well, but he still took it out when he could.
There wasn't anything to take out, Beverly. I'm sorry.
There wasn't anything?
Nope, all dried up. All dried up.
So I'm already a boy?
Well, sort of. In fact, I did bring back an ancient practice. Well, not ancient, but back in the 70s, they stopped this thing called ceremonial balling. And what they would do, they would hysterectomize the woman. They would absolutely scar up her uterus, burn it, char it up, remove it from the inside of the woman, and just leave it dangling out of her hole like ceremonial balls.
So I am a boy.
I gave you some ceremonial balls.
Oh my God, let me see.
Yeah.
Can you help me with my gown,
Here
Clark?
you go.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Xavier.
Yeah, now see, Beverly.
Oh my God, there's balls coming out of my pussy.
This is your right fallopian tube, and this is your left fallopian tube.
Oh wow, no feeling.
Yeah, completely charred.
Nerve ending's dead.
Yep, we cut it up and scar it all over. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Give it a little punch then. I'm more of a man than you, Clark.
Hey, don't say that.
You like my balls?
Please don't rub your balls in my
I'm rubbing
face.
them on you.
Ah!
What
What, are you repulsed by me?
I'm just jealous.
What, that I have balls?
Yes! Don't you remember something happened and I have an angry inch now?
I did forget about it.
I forgot that too until just now. It's easy to live like a Barbie doll crotch until you're reminded that your wife now has balls.
Well, get down and suck them.
Oh, look! They are doing sex act! Come on, everybody! Come on!
God, no! Get
away!
I'm so sick of this! Let's go!
Let's get out of here. Come on. Start running. They're coming.
Why are all these Russians looking at us weird?
I don't know.
I think we went the wrong way.
Where are we?
Excuse me, where are we?
You're in my dreams, good boy.
I'm in your dreams. Whoa, that's weird.
I am Gypsy.
Beverly? Tristan?
David, sick, where are you?
Whoa.
What's going on? Wait, maybe David! It's your grandpa! What the fuck? Am I hallucinating?
Clark!
Huh?
Clark!
What?
Remember!
Beverly?
Remember! 26th night of September!
26th night of September?
Get down and suck your mama's clit.
What?
Get down and suck your mama's clit.
Sister, no?
Clark! Clark, suck my clit.
Tastes good.
Do you remember that night you sucked my clit?
No.
And you left?
Clark, wake up!
Oh, what?
You were trampled by the crowd!
They're stampeding! Ow! Oh. Well, who are they following if we're stuck here on the ground?
I don't know. They ran over there for some reason.
Oh, it's the hourly tour of Shelly Ann's casket wheeling around. The coma bus. Oh, it's Sister Bertha's bus.
What are you two doing in the Goat Island grass craters?
We're trying to get out of here, Sister Carissa. This place fucking sucks.
Yeah, we're trying to get out of here too.
It's overrun by Russians.
We're so sick of this.
You are leaving when everything is going so well for us.
Well, what else are we gonna do? This is horrible.
It's not at all the oasis we created for ourselves.
Just create a fucking wax museum and call it a day, Carissa. You ruined us.
This was your idea. You just didn't want to give the tours.
This was your idea.
You're the one who came up with the hourly Shelly Ann coma bus.
And now Clark might have severe brain damage.
They absolutely trampled me.
Y'all took a piece of my daddy. Hi, guys.
Oh, maybe David Singh, I saw you jump into oblivion.
No, I'm okay.
I forgot that was a dream.
I'm okay.
I'm glad. You know, guys, if I may address the group, Beverly, Sister No, Hobarth, Haggerty, Tristan, Sister Marble, Brandon, and baby David Singh, I think we have to get out of here. You know, we are diplomats, we're worldwide celebrities, we don't have to stay in Goat Island now. I think we can go back to the real world and live normal lives again, and better lives.
That's fine, cause the Magic Man straight up ruined Brandonopolis. I'm so sick of it.
Whoa, don't say he ruined Brandonopolis.
I'll say he ruined
He just
Brandonopolis.
made it a little bit of tension. He came up with a little bit of tension, and Brandon don't like no tension.
Well, I'm ready to kick his ass. So he still has to pay me rent, so I'm good. Let's fucking go. I'm done
I
with
am not
this shit.
leaving the island.
You're not?
No. I am finally doing purposeful work and have found love.
Well, to be honest, the love that you found will go with you wherever you go.
Who the hell did you find love with? Who could love you?
Thumbelino, it's Thumbelino.
Oh, well, of course, the idiot child who was abandoned.
And attached to your legs.
Yeah, of course he loves you. You feed him and make him survive.
That's all he knows.
It is enough for me.
Well, that's fine.
Off the bus.
You are serious?
Off the bus.
This is our bus now.
It is at least a 4-hour ride back on foot.
I call shotgun.
Bye, Carissa! Take good care of the place for us. We'll be back in a little while.
Not to be the downer, Clark, but how are you gonna get this bus off the island?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're on. Hello and welcome to MOATAIF. We're back, folks. Another rendition. We're off Goat Island. We'll see how long that goes. I think it'll go.
Well, to be fair, first of all, nothing's forever.
No. That's true.
Rhode Island lasted for 2 years, though.
Did.
I was surprised to hear that earlier when you were telling me that.
I know, yeah. Like 2021, the first time they got to Goat Island.
2.5 years they've been on that.
Damn.
They've done a lot of things there.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I felt comfortable. Sister No mentioned, like, I've been saying this for years. They have been together years at this point.
Yeah.
Especially because more time has passed in that universe,
right,
too.
For sure.
All the time jumps and
Yep.
shit.
Yeah, we've had a lot of time jumps. It's like they've been there for like a decade, maybe.
Yeah, they're going to get back to a whole new fucking,
Right.
whole new contiguous United States.
I wonder who, if Mayor Thimpleton is still the mayor or if he's retired, passed it on to somebody else.
I have no
It'll
clue.
be interesting to see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Interesting to see. God, it's been such a busy damn month for me.
Yeah.
It's been exhausting.
It's been busy in general.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I mean, of course.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot with your job.
Indeed, it was October was the busiest month since April. It was as busy as it was in not as busy as April. April was pretty crazy, but it's nice to have Royal there too, so none of it is as busy as it was when I was by myself.
Yeah.
But we certainly, we had pretty much an event almost every day. Luckily, after October 12th, that was Best of Springfield. That was kind of, everything after that was kind of downhill. It was less stressful, but man, I am so glad to be looking at the next 2 days off as well, because I need it. I need those days off. Need them days off.
This really is like your Friday.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
Which is kind of why I was pissed off to wake up and instantly be in trouble about the dishes, because I'm like, I just woke up.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, it was like not even that many dishes. Like, we have a 2-sink thing and only half of it was full of dishes. I'm like, really? Really? And when I first wake up, let me wake up for a minute.
Women like to do that where it's like, they're like, I'm sick of looking at them and I don't want to have to do them, so like...
Right.
Like, they could be mad.
I think she was also mad because she found my piss trash can.
Your what?
She thinks it's a puke trash can, but it's a piss trash can. I'm just
What
letting
is
her
it?
believe it's a puke trash can.
What is it?
It's just, there's a little waste basket by the bed, and sometimes I piss in it.
What?
Yeah, maybe it's disgusting. Maybe it is disgusting, but, I know it's my piss bucket. I'll dump it out when I'm ready to. Don't look at me like that.
What do you mean you have a piss bucket?
Yeah, sometimes, with just the, it's like, man.
I know you deal with the constant getting up at night for the piss. So you just
like,
roll over and piss into it?
Well, I sit up on the edge of the bed and piss into it, but yeah.
But you sleep next to Taylor. She has to hear you doing it.
She doesn't, I guess.
What would you do if she confronted you pissing into your piss bucket in the middle of the night? Like, what's the plan there?
Well, I just hope she doesn't catch it. One night she got up and went to the bathroom, and that woke me up, and I'm like, oh God, I gotta pee too. So I just sat up and started pissing in my piss bucket. And
that's risky.
And then when she came back in while I was still midstream, so I put the piss bucket away and got up and went to the bathroom and finished my piss.
You just stopped it like that? That's hard.
Yeah, it hurt. It hurt, but I couldn't be caught pissing in the piss bucket,
So you just had piss in there. Like, how much piss gathers up in there?
Well, it was a nasty amount of piss. I'm not gonna lie, it was a nasty.
So when she found it, there was piss in it?
Yes.
This isn't something you empty out first thing in the morning? Zach, you literally sleep in the same room.
I know.
And keep a bucket next to the bed for piss? I'm assuming if you don't do it every morning, it's like fermented?
Yeah, it's... Yeah, it's not... It's not...
Define disgusting amount.
What I mean...
Is this like a bathroom trash can?
Yeah, it's like a bathroom trash can size, and I'd say it's...
No liner.
No, yeah, there's no liner in it this time. I think it's going to go to the trash, I think, for sure, when it's time to, It's clearly time because it was found today. So, It's clearly time.
Found the piss bucket, bub.
But I just think, yeah,
You wake up and she's just like sitting there like cross-legged, like, what piss bucket?
Yeah.
First off, she found, so it had piss in it. How much?
I want to say it's maybe halfway full of piss, maybe almost 3/4.
A whole trash can? Bathroom trash. Hold on, I'm gonna go get our bathroom trash can, and I want you to point to where it was filled up to. Hold on. This is
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's almost the exact same size. Oh yeah, and it's certainly up to here. Full of piss. Full of piss. And I mean, it's got some weight to it. I mean,
Hold on. Of course it has weight to it. There's like a gallon of piss in it. I'm about to like fill up a gallon, dump it in there, and see if it even gets to that point. How has she gone this long and not found it?
Well, because it's in my nightstand. Like there's like a shelf. There's like under my nightstand.
Keep it hidden.
Well, no, it's not hidden. It's not hidden. I mean, she could easily walk over anytime she needs to, use the toilet. Use the trash.
The toilet. That's what you're referring
Here's
to.
the thing, though.
The bedroom toilet.
Well, and I don't want to make it worse, but in the sense of full transparency, there are used condoms also in this.
Oh my god. So, hold on. How could you possibly play it off like that's a puke bucket?
She just thinks it's puke.
Because of the thickness?
No, I think it's just because she knows that some mornings, not really not since Royal has started, but before then, almost every day I threw up before I went to work again.
Yeah, you love doing that.
And it's kind of bile, which is sort of piss.
Yeah.
I think it's probably better that she thinks it's puke. But
honestly,
either way,
I don't know because that's a disgusting amount of puke. Way more disgusting amount of puke than piss.
And here's the thing. The first time she found the piss bucket... it actually had a trash bag in it.
Okay, that's good.
And I was able to just, she thought it was puke, and I was like, yeah, it's puke, but it was like maybe 3 days worth of piss, so it wasn't that much puke.
How many days worth of piss was this?
Months.
Months of piss.
Now, not every night do I piss in it.
Zach, it had to have smelled.
Yeah, I'm noticing a smell to it. Yeah, I noticed a smell to it recently. When you're like getting in bed, about to cuddle up, putting on.
I used to do experiments when I was a young man because I had a bathroom upstairs all to myself. I used to just let my piss sit in there for a while. It smelled like shit.
Yeah. It's not something I'm proud of, but it is, when it's the middle of the night.
It's
and
just
I'm like,
ballsy.
Man, I gotta pee. I've been thinking about it for years.
What, just having a piss bucket?
Is pissing in that specific piss bucket.
Now it's ruined.
For years, I was just like, man, I wish I could just pee in that trash can that's right beside the bed. Man, I wish I could pee in that trash can that's right beside the bed. And then one night I did it, and I'm like, that's the ticket.
So you really, you never stopped pissing at night?
No, I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be. Now it's like I can, and recently I've been able to get okay, I go to bed and it's 11 and I'm not waking up to piss until 6.
That's
so
good.
it's I'm getting through the night these days. But now it's sometimes I'll wake up and I'm like, oh man, I can tell that's not a lot of piss, but it's enough that I can't go back to sleep. I'll be like, I'm going to squirt out an ounce of piss. An ounce, that might be a gram of piss,
Yeah, sometimes you got, sometimes I'll come.
Yeah.
And I'll just have for an hour afterwards, I just have a little piss that I didn't, I should have pissed before it came.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Those are annoying, and you kind of just let me just dribble it here and there.
Exactly. Let me just dribble a little bit of piss in the piss bucket. And sometimes I have woken up and I'm like, oh yeah, this is a piss bucket piss. And then I'm like, tss, and it's going. I'm like, man, I should have went to the toilet.
But I'm sure in the back of your mind, you're like, wow, the fact that you kept it for so long filled up, you're kind of, I'm sure at some point proud of how much piss you've collected.
I mean, not really, but yeah, I guess deep down.
You had to have been.
I guess deep down. It's one of those things.
So that's, it makes perfect sense why she was upset. She found a piss bucket. right next to where she sleeps.
Well, yeah.
How did she find it?
Well, I guess she was cleaning the room this morning while I was sleeping, and well, she found the piss bucket, bub. You know, what can you say? It's something that every time I pissed in it, I knew one day I was gonna have to throw it away. Most likely.
You really could have done it for a lot longer if
Yeah.
had you like emptied it out even every few days.
You're right. And if I am able to salvage the piss bucket and put like a bag in it, I'm probably gonna keep pissing in it.
Well, yeah, I
You know,
mean,
every
sure.
once in a while.
I'm not judging you for the piss bucket. I hope you know that. It's like to me, what I don't understand, like I would never try that shit with Abigail. Like if she
Yeah.
found my piss bucket, I'd be like, I don't know if I could show my face to her.
Well, it's good.
Because she would, because Abigail, I feel like she wouldn't be like, that's not a pee bucket. she would not believe that.
Yeah. Well,
Even if I puked regularly, she'd be like, I'm looking at it, that's piss.
it's like it's liquid piss. Yeah, but I mean, it's probably been in there a minute, so maybe it's not yellow anymore, and maybe it's also got cum floating in it, so it probably doesn't look too much like piss, but it sloshes when I pick it up to put more piss in it.
So it's a cum, condom, and piss bucket.
Yeah.
Just fluids.
Yeah. All bodily, all from the same penis.
No shit.
No shit. Like, as if that's ridiculous.
Disgusting.
It would be ridiculous, but I love that I'm literally like explaining in detail my piss bucket, and I'm like, a shit bucket. It's like as if it's really that different.
I mean, sometimes I'd like pee in a water bottle, but I'd always go empty it out.
Yeah, it reminded me like when I was a
That's
kid.
the go. You pee in a
Yeah,
water bottle.
I
beside
used to
your bed,
have,
and then you dump it out and then throw it away.
Yeah, and I was doing that at my mom's house. Like we would come and visit when we were visiting from Georgia, and I would always you couldn't close. At one point, my bedroom door was no longer able to be closed from the outside. If you closed it from the outside, you couldn't get back in. So my animals were in the room, and I didn't want them to like get out and go downstairs. So I would just piss in Gatorade bottles and then dump them out in the morning.
Did Taylor know about that?
I think so. Yeah, she didn't mind.
Okay.
I mean, I think she was like, "That's gross," but I mean,
Yeah.
I dumped them out.
Yeah.
And there was a reason. And now the reason for the piss bucket is just like I don't want to have to go to the toilet. I know that's laziness. But I mean, it's like
It is what it is.
when it's 3 a.m, and Kelly just happens to have woke me up, and I realize that I've got a little bit of piss in my bladder. I'm not gonna be able to go back to sleep with that. And if I walk all the way out to the bathroom, I'm like, just as dribble.
Yeah.
Let me dribble in this trash can.
Yeah.
I think it's just like if I can salvage the trash can, I definitely need to dump it out more often.
Yeah. What do you mean if you can salvage it? If you can convince Taylor to like put it back?
No, I just think like I don't really know logistically how, because it's not like I can just take it outside and dump it in the yard.
Why?
Because it's got condoms and piss and condom trash in it.
Well, siphon out the condoms.
How?
Put some gloves on. And pick them up.
No.
Some rubber gloves?
To pick up my piss-soaked cum.
You did it!
I know, but that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like at this point...
What are you going to do with it? Throw it in the trash as is? Yeah. Zach, no, you're not.
No, but I'm like, what am I supposed to do? What am I... At least...
I would take it out. I would walk it out as far as you could in the backyard and just throw it in some trees.
Yeah, that's not a bad
There's
idea.
some trees back there.
Yeah, there are some trees back there, and then there'll just be like 6 condoms.
Yeah.
Biodegrading, in the...
Throw some dirt on top of it.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea. You can save the piss bucket for sure.
Yeah. It just depends on what the bottom of it looks like. Like, is the bottom, like, crusted in ancient piss?
Probably. You're going to have to clean it.
Spray it down,
You're going to put some bleach?
Put some bags back in it.
Yeah. I mean, pissing on bags might be a little too loud, though.
Yeah, it's true, because it, like, makes that crinkling.
Yeah.
When you piss on it.
So a piss bucket, eh?
A piss bucket indeed.
Yeah.
What can you do?
I hate when I wake up and my girl found my piss bucket. I hate that.
MOATAIF honors the piss bucket being unfound.
The first MOATAIF honor of the episode, folks.
Speaking of MOATAIF honors, we do have some other honors to give out.
Since we've last honored. First and foremost, the first one that's happened that you just reminded me of.
Yes.
The guy from Smash Mouth.
To be honest with you,
you know his name?
Is his name Steve?
I think
it might be Steve. But Steve, the lead singer of Smash Mouth, died, and Hey, now you're an all-star. What can you say?
Yeah.
You know?
Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Hell yeah. They really knocked it out of the park with that
She
one.
was looking kind.
And even that song you played from Shrek that they did, that's a good cover too.
I'm a believer.
Yeah, that's a good version of that.
Oh yeah, I think it's my favorite.
Yeah, I'd say so. And I feel like now that the lead singer is dead, even though I can't remember his name, maybe it's Steve, the band's also dead.
Band's been dead.
Well, for sure. But I mean, like, now there's, like, no chance.
Nobody's that. Yeah, nobody could fill in his shoes. Unless they find some YouTube guy like Journey.
Yeah, that's true.
There's that line in All Star. I really like this line because one time I heard it as an adult and it really stuck with me. Where he's like, somebody once asked, could I spare some change for gas? I need to get myself away from this place. I said yes. What a concept. I could use a little gas myself and we could all use a little change. Well, I love that. I'm like, fuck yeah. We really could.
We really good. Makes me think of Barack Obama.
Hope.
Rest in peace, Smash Mouth. MOATAIF honors.
MOATAIF honors, maybe
Smash Mouth.
Steve. Yeah, Smash Mouth.
But that's not the only person we have to honor. In fact, we might as well just do them back to back. Y'all remember Jeannie from psychology class? Did your guys' teacher ever teach you about the feral child, Jeannie?
No, I want to let you know, though. We have been referring to her as Jeannie from psychology class, and I think that's very valid. I never learned about this bitch in psychology.
Really?
I watched a YouTube documentary on her years ago.
I learned about her in Jordan Shoemaker's psychology class.
Don't think I took that.
Yeah, it was one of the things we briefly talked about. And if it wasn't in Jordan Shoemaker's class, then it was certainly at Clark State in their psychology or abnormal psychology class.
I feel like I took a psychology class at one point, but maybe I didn't.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember who it was ever with. And I don't remember any details.
Yeah, I took at Clark State, my psychology classes were online, so I don't remember who taught it.
I took sociology with Martin,
Michael Martin.
Yeah, Mr. Martin.
Jeannie was an interesting. I enjoyed. I thought it was interesting to learn about her. She was a feral child that her parents just absolutely neglected her.
They just threw her into a room, turned off the lights, didn't speak to her, didn't interact with her. She had a brother. They treated fine for like fucking 14 years of her life, and she just grew up feral.
Came out not with like any sort of humanity.
I don't think she ever knew how to walk.
She walked when she came out of the building, but it was like
kind of fucked up,
like a baby doe,
a little bow-legged.
Yeah, like a baby deer, being all like.
Yeah, because she only had a room to walk around.
Right.
Thought it was so fascinating, because anyway, we don't know if she's dead.
It kind of feels like she should be, but
she was born in 1957, and she could conceivably be alive.
She could be alive.
She's only in her 60s.
She could be out there somewhere, but I feel like, 60 isn't that old these days, but like when you've gone through something like Jeannie's gone through, you're really like 70,
100%.
80 years old.
100%. So she's probably dead, and MOATAIF would like to honor her.
Jeannie from psychology.
Next up on the list.
I think that was it.
Yeah. Ooh.
I think that was it. Who were we going to honor?
I don't think we're going to honor the other person that just died.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Matthew Perry.
Yeah. I don't, here's the thing. I don't honor Matthew Perry. I don't want to be mean because, the man just died. But, I've seen him in other things. I've never been a fan of Friends. I've seen some episodes.
What's he been in?
I've never really liked it. I don't know. That's the thing. I've seen him in other things, where I'm like, oh, yeah, that's Matthew Perry. But he's never really... I think, I think the only fans the man has are fans of Friends. Which is okay.
I think so, too, yeah. I think that's what he was mostly
in.
I didn't know he was in anything else.
Yeah, he's done other things, and and also he's a famous, famous addict recovering and
100%,
recovering addict and gone through various things. I guess what? Here's the thing. I don't like Friends, but it's never cool.
No, if MOATAIF doesn't honor him, it's not dishonoring him.
Right.
It just means that we didn't give him a special shout out.
Right, exactly. But here we are talking about it. But
We're talking about him, but just because everybody else is.
Right. It just happened.
I was at a Halloween party last night with Abigail's family, and as soon as Abigail's cousin found out that Matthew Perry died, he went around screaming the news to everybody. I knew way before him, and I just kept it to myself. I'm like, huh.
Yeah, I saw it late that night. And I was like, oh, yeah, oh, shit. But, I
saw at first it was a drowning. That's what they thought it was, but then it turned out not to be.
Oh, it's not a drowning now?
I guess he had a heart attack in the hot tub.
Ah.
So it was unclear.
I see. That'll do it.
Yep.
And they did a whole episode.
They tell you not to drink before you get in the hot tub.
That's what I was going to say. They did a whole episode on CSI about a woman who died in a hot tub, and I'm pretty sure it ended up being that, like, she wasn't in fact murdered. I don't remember that being the case on many CSI episodes, so that kind of stood out to me. I remember it was like, they're like, she must have been murdered, and then like, oh no, she was actually just drunk and got high in the hot tub and died.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
My mom, I mean, a lot of people do this, but like my mom and Will like drink while they're in the hot tub.
Yeah, you can do it. If you're not in good health, though, you can.
Right.
It's not good for you to do it, but you can. Don't get in there like fucked up. If you have a drink or two, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't really want to be in a hot tub though when I'm drinking because I'm already hot.
Exactly, right. Yeah, I don't know why you would want to get in something even more hot, but they're just like functional alcoholics.
Are they?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Every day?
Oh yeah. I mean,
really?
Will take beers.
I didn't know it was to that point. I knew your mom drank a little.
Will take beers with him to work so he can have a beer as soon as he gets off work while he's driving home.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. I am sure.
How long has he been doing that?
At least a year.
Really?
Oh yeah, for sure. At least since Allie passed away. Probably before that even. But yeah, they're yeah. It's kind of caused some, because my Aunt Kathy is a recovering alcoholic and has gone through some of the, she did have a relapse, but she, for the most part, had been going through all of the, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days sober and, like, had been...
When did she start doing
making progress? I don't know. Before Allie died, because that
this was, like, in recent time?
Yeah. It really bonded the two of them to have gone through, like, the rehab process.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Kathy, one time...
Kathy had to go to, like, rehab and go through, like, DTs and stuff?
Her livers are failing. Yeah, like, her liver's failing for sure. Like, I mean, she might have been able to, like, stop it, but, like, she has
cirrhosis of the liver?
Oh, yeah, she was, like, on dialysis.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, like, she was certainly dying, and they're like, it's because you're an alcoholic. And she's like, okay, and finally it got through to her. And so she seems to be in better health these days. But
I had no clue about that.
My mom, Kathy sent Mom a keychain that said, drive safe because someone fucking loves you, because your sister fucking loves you, or something like that. And it absolutely sent my mom and Will off the deep end.
Why?
Because it offends them because they know they're alcoholics, and they don't.
How long has your mom been an alcoholic?
Even before Allie died, for sure, but it only exacerbated it.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
I've never heard you talk about this.
Well, it's never... Because
it doesn't really affect you?
She doesn't, she's not, belligerent or anything, It's so, it doesn't really affect me in the sense
every day she
that,
gets off as a six-pack sort of deal?
Probably, yeah. I mean, maybe not a whole six-pack, but, there's easily 180 Michelob Ultras in the basement that they've, bought at Sam's Club, just so
serious?
they never run out. Allie told a story once that they were in the living room and Mom was on the way home from work and Will realized that there wasn't any beer, so he in a hurry frantically ran to Crown to get beer so that there would be beer when she got home. He was freaking out. Yeah. So they're certainly alcoholics.
Wow.
But what can you do? And so he picked up the keychain. He's like, you see what your fucking aunt sent? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, and showed it.
It just said drive safe because your sister loves you.
Mm-hmm. But the implication was you're an alcoholic, and I know that's definitely why Kathy sent it.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. But it's still
they're driving drunk.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Driving with a beer.
Yeah. Mom, not necessarily.
By the way, I can't smell my.
For sure.
Did my car smell like beer?
No.
I've spilled a beer in it.
No.
I think I'm drinking and driving.
Yeah. No, yeah. I don't know if my mom necessarily does, but Will absolutely does. he'll
Gets in the car drunk.
yeah, like he'll have a beer already half drank in the first cup holder and then an unopened one on the second. So the second it's done, he can have another one.
Okay, I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not healthy for you, but I mean, everybody copes in their own ways, and I think
100%, yeah.
Allie's death just, really exacerbated what was already
Yeah, if that's already a thing
problem.
beforehand, that's
Yeah.
the way they're dealing with the shit, yeah.
absolutely. And
That sucks, because alcohol is one of the worst things you can, detox from.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, what can you do? But you would think like losing your daughter to addiction would make you not want to be addicted to something, but at
Yeah.
the same time, addiction doesn't listen to logic either.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they say it's a disease for a reason, I suppose.
Yeah, 100%. I got a lot of sympathy for it.
Yeah.
I get it.
It does make me feel weird as a bar proprietor in some ways, as somebody who's buying thousands of dollars worth of alcohol a month.
Brother, it took me years to not feel guilty, drinking with my mom.
Yeah.
I'd say up until last year, for the last year, I haven't really had the thought, but every time I drink, I'm like, am I an alcoholic? No, actually, it still happens. I'm drinking, I might drink on a Friday night and then a Saturday night. I'm like, this is bad.
Yeah.
So I keep myself in check.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with you saying you kind of felt guilty with, when you would drink with your mom, it made me think of when I was
not with my mom, just in general.
Oh yeah, I'm it made me think of, do you think when Allie passed away, I'm like, did I turn her into a drug addict by smoking weed with her? And I'm no, that's not the case. I know that's not
She
the
should have
case,
just
but-
stuck to weed.
Yeah, indeed.
It sucks.
It does. And at least alcohol is one of the most legal ways to kill yourself.
What are you trying to say with that?
It's just so legal. It's just so it's insane to me that something that I'm serving people alcohol and they're getting in their cars and driving home. And what I mean? It's wild that it's so, or just if I get seen hitting this vape, I'm in trouble. But I can serve Dr. Blondin wine at the, you know what I mean? It's just such a weird dichotomy, where something that is in many ways not as bad for you, like marijuana compared to alcohol, is less normalized or accepted.
Yeah, we went out to after I got done with my camping trip last week, we went out to Dave & Buster's on Sunday for Andre's birthday party. I had quite a few beverages there.
Yeah.
Dave & Buster's is fun. I don't know if you've ever been.
I haven't been in a while.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
And I probably would have gotten a DUI if you pulled me over.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of how can I really even say anything about Will driving out actively with a beer in his hand when I vape and drive? I am actively stoned.
I have literally driven so fucking stoned that I felt like I was in Gran Turismo. I seriously, I was playing it like it was a video game.
Yeah.
Just sitting there, I'm doing a fucking great job right now. I've driven on LSD.
I was gonna say, didn't you? I feel like you had. I don't think I have. I think the few times that I've done it, I either didn't drive anywhere or it was in the morning I drove.
Yeah. I drove on the come down of it. Wasn't I wasn't peaking or anything. I drove it a couple times on the come down. And to me that was the best driver I ever was.
You're right. I think
I was just sort of oh, this is so simple. There is a red light and that means go. It's just very right down to the and I'm okay. Green light. Left arrow. That means I was just so hyper aware
yeah.
If we all follow the rules, this is simple.
Right, exactly.
And I was look at them following the rules.
Yeah, I think I've done LSD 4 times and I have never had the opportunity to drive while on it.
Wouldn't necessarily recommend it.
Yeah. And I was
Doable.
Royal and I were discussing this, and we both were kind of said I don't think I was kind of more open to it than Royal was doing it again. LSD, I was I don't I'm not searching for it, but if you or if Bo were hey, I've got a tab of acid, do you want a trip? I mean, I wouldn't say no, but at the same time, it's such a dedication.
Yeah.
It takes such a long time that I'm not willing to have like 3 days of my life.
3 days?
You know, well, like, you know, a 12-hour trip, you know, staying up overnight, and then you're exhausted the next day, so that day's kind of wasted.
If I do it in the morning,
next
I don't
day,
have to-
you know. Yeah, doing it during the day was nice. That was a nice...
That's the best way to do it, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Afternoon.
Yeah.
Then you go to bed around midnight.
Yeah, it was perfect.
I have no desire to do it again.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it again if anybody had it.
Yeah.
In fact, it's offered to me all the time.
Really? Well, yeah, I'm sure at all the drum...
Not the drum
no,
circles.
not the drum circles,
No.
but you know what I meant. The festivals and the...
Festivals.
Yeah.
Jesse's always offering me acid, mushrooms. I have no interest. I would not do it.
You just moved past it.
I did way too much of it.
Yeah.
Like, I got it out of my system.
But you're still interested in the, like, would you still consider yourself like a psychonaut, or like, you know,
No, not a
interested in
psychonaut.
that sort of not well, I guess I don't you know, you were interested in like Terrence McKenna.
Oh,
reading
100
about
oh,
that
100%.
and
Yeah.
Study more of the scientific side of the...
I'm interested in altered states of consciousness, but not necessarily going there myself.
Yeah.
The only thing I'd get at this point is DMT
Mm.
and maybe ketamine.
Yeah.
But I really like almost zero interest in drugs. It's weird.
Mm.
It just like exited me.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's, you know, because it's not like they're good. You know, it's not like they're good.
I mean, in a way, like LSD changed my life, but
Well, for sure.
it's weird. But like, I feel like, well, I had that mushroom trip that like kind of told me to get my shit together.
Yeah, I
And
do
that
remember that.
scared the shit
Yeah.
out of me. It really scared the shit out of me.
I can
to the point where
imagine.
I don't want to do it again.
Yeah.
It reduced me down to an infant and scolded me for hours.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
No.
I wouldn't want that. But, you know, maybe
I
I could
needed
use it, though. Yeah, maybe I could use it, though. I mean, like, life's good and I'm doing well, but, like, you know, the other day, this woman who works at Clark State came into the office, and she was like, I just wanted, because I've emailed her, and she's like, I just wanted to meet you, so how are you liking your big new job, like your big position? And when she left, I looked at Royal, and I'm like, is this a big position? And he's like, you're a director at a college.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, because, like, to me, it's so much just like I show up and I unlock a door. I know there's a lot more logistic that goes
Yeah,
into
that's the
it ahead of time.
responsibility that goes into
Right.
it, too.
It's a responsibility-based job, which is probably, like, the first time I've had one and actually done it well.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I'm like, I could certainly, like, I could dress more professionally, you know. I could really embrace the fact that I'm a director at a college, because to me, I'm, like, still, I show up and I have, like, 17 Clark State t-shirts.
Do you really?
And unless there's an event going on, I'm most likely in a Clark State t-shirt, just because it's what I'm comfortable working in.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, is that what the director would do, you know?
Oh, you don't have to play the role of a director.
Right.
I pretty much go to work how I dress down, like, right now.
Yeah.
Joggers. I put on regular shoes.
Yeah.
Like my Nikes and a hoodie.
Yeah, I mean,
I used to wear polos, but I don't want to wear a polo.
Right, and to me, it's just like, it's not that, like, I wear polos when there's an event going on, you know, I dress nicer for events, because that's what we're supposed to do, you know, or what
Yeah,
we
I'll
should do.
I'll dress nice if something. No, I won't. I was gonna say if we have meetings with people, no.
Right.
I just come in a hoodie.
Like, no. I just, you know, there are
I'm just
some
not
things-
gonna be uncomfortable at my job. I don't want to do that.
Like, the mushroom gods could tell me, like, you should dress nicer. Like, I should probably shower every day. Like, I should stop pissing in the piss bucket. I've kind of let myself go, so to speak, in some ways. And it's strange that...
I'm not sure they would tell you to dress better for your job. They might. I don't know.
Right. I'm just like...
Probably tell you to stop pissing in
Yeah.
the piss bucket for sure.
They could tell me to be a little bit more responsible, you know?
Yeah.
Because I feel like in every other way, like... You know, my job is responsible. I'm responsible at my job, but then about everything else, I'm just like, eh.
Have you done mushrooms?
Yeah. Yeah.
With who?
You've
yourself?
given them to me,
I've-
and I've microdosed mushrooms too that you've given me.
You've done like a full mushroom trip though?
Yeah, well, I mean, I never really felt like I never really felt like anything happened
Oh.
with the mushrooms when I just like ate them,
Oh.
you know.
brother.
But when I microdosed, it really like immediately, like, I'm like, every day was brighter.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's like,
I know exactly what you mean.
literally, like, I felt like my eyes could just see so much more. I was like, everything's so beautiful.
Figuratively and literally.
Literally, yeah. I mean, figuratively and literally, like, I just felt like everything was so much brighter.
Yeah.
You know, and I mean, those sort of things are nice. And like those sort of things, when that happens, I'm like, I need an antidepressant. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
in that sense, when I'm like, wow,
But antidepressants don't do that.
exactly. Right.
They don't do that. No, the full mushroom trips I've had are fucking, I would just say bizarre.
Yeah.
That's how they felt to me, though. But I'm like, I don't like, I have very strong reactions, I guess, from talking to other people.
Yeah.
Like, I've certainly talked to other people who have reactions like I do, but I don't think, but they felt very like ancient wisdom.
Yeah.
That's how mushrooms feel to me.
Yeah.
LSD always felt very lighthearted. Like, everything's fine. Everything's a game.
That's
Everything's going to be okay. Everything's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And mushrooms are like, sit the fuck down and listen. That's what it's.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that. No, thank you.
No, I don't need any ancient wisdom. Thank you. I mean, I guess everybody needs it.
Yeah, I mean, everything it told me was true.
Yeah.
Everything it told me was absolutely true. And I'm glad I listened.
Right.
Because that's when my life I started to actually get my life together.
Mm-hmm.
But it was hard to see at the time.
Right.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again.
I'm sorry.
I was literally crying in bed like that, screaming, like, I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
Abigail's tripping at the same time. It's her first time ever tripping on mushrooms. I feel horrible for that, dude. I still feel horrible that that happened.
Well, I mean, you can't help what it wants you to do. What it wants from you.
Dude, it was so strong. It was fucking so strong. It was literally within 15 minutes I was tripping.
Wow.
I went to go pee 15 minutes later, and then I went to go take a shower. And by the time I got done with the shower, it was like 15 minutes later. I turned it off. It was just like everything swirling.
Oh.
And I came back into the bedroom. I'm like, it's already kicking in. It was kicking in for Abigail too. And I closed my eyes, going through a fucking tunnel.
Oh.
That quick.
Damn.
And then what sent me down the spiral was I'm like, if it's this strong already, it's only going to get more intense.
Yeah.
And it terrified me. I'm like, how do we stop this?
Yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah, there's no way.
That was a bad thought to get into.
Mm-hmm. I do remember that night that we did it, and then we had like our trip killer at the end of the night.
Perfect.
It was nice.
Perfect. We just took his Xanax
put you
at
right
the end.
to sleep.
It was great.
Put you right to sleep. I do remember the worst part about the trip killer for me was that the next day I'm like, I feel empty.
Is that how you felt afterwards?
Oh yeah. Well, I just like the neck, having that. It just.
That's interesting because that was the day I had. That was the time I had that life-changing experience.
Yeah.
That was that experience. I woke up feeling like I'm on top of the world.
It's not necessarily that it was more that I just, by taking, essentially, an anxiety medication or an antidepressant, base it, whatever you want to call it, I was immediately like, I don't have any anxiety, I didn't have any thoughts.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I was
I
just
think we probably took
literally-
a Klonopin, which was long
Yeah.
lasting. Yeah, I love that feeling though.
Well, yeah,
I love it.
It is it was a relief in some ways, but then it was also just I'm like,
Because we would I would recreationally share Xanax with.
oh
you.
yeah.
I'd love doing that.
Yeah, we certainly were. We were drugs. We were into.
We had a drug
drugs.
phase, yeah, for sure.
We were into some drugs.
You and I think I gave you some Vicodin once when I got my wisdom tooth out.
Probably, I believe it. And it's been so many and so many years that I don't even remember. I couldn't even tell you all the things. It makes it sound like I was so much more of a druggie than I was, but it was I feel like if you gave me a list of a lot of drugs, I could check them all, not all, but a lot of them off, but it would make it seem like, wow, he did a lot of drugs, but some of them would be like,
Yeah.
I took one Vicodin once in my life. You know what I mean?
I mean, I've tried a lot of drugs too. I mean, I think my experimenting was more than yours, and I was embarrassed of it for a while, but now I'm like, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Everybody does it.
It was not that big of a deal.
Everybody.
I never got addicted to anything. The only thing that I know is dangerous for me is Xanax.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't stop taking it until it was gone. I never had that much to take, but when I had it, I just would not stop.
We did take some Xannies. That Xanax was more fun.
It was fucking amazing. We just sit there, get high as fuck, take Xanax, and just sit there like like fucking zombies. That to me is my favorite high.
I agree. I do wish I could go back to the early days of weed when it took me to those levels. That was incredible.
Yeah.
I just don't think it would ever be possible again unless you just completely stopped for like years and then picked it back up.
Yeah, I've been kind of considering trying it again.
Yeah.
I tried it earlier this year and it did not go that well.
Well.
But I hate that. I hate that I have the reaction to it I have now.
Yeah.
It annoys me. Like, everybody I know smokes. I want to like be in on it.
Right.
Like, I miss what it did for me, but
I mean, once it stops being that, then
what is it?
what? Yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like it's like I'm 100% psyching myself out.
Yeah.
Because I didn't smoke for a while, and then Abigail and I like had that like week-long break. I don't know if you remember that a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I was so anxious during that time period. It was unbelievable amounts of anxiety.
Yeah.
And I went to the store and I got some CBD gummies and I took one. And like a couple hours later, I'm just sitting there like, for the first time in like 4 days, I'm just like, I like started smiling. Turns out it wasn't CBD gummies; it was the Delta 8 gummies.
Oh.
Which we know now get you high.
Yeah. For sure.
I loved it.
Yeah.
And then I just started taking them every day.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, these CBD gummies are good. It took me like 3 days to figure out they weren't CBD. So I'm like, I have good reactions to it if I don't know that's what I'm doing. And if like I'm in a room and I'm like getting hot boxed, I know I'm like feeling high afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm getting high at Lost Lands.
Mhm.
Everybody is smoking weed right in front of me. Blunt right here, blunt right here, blunt right here. All smoke billowing into my... And I'm just sitting there.
You're right.
I know I'm high and I'm feeling good, but if I smoke it myself, I'm anxious.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess if it makes you anxious, it just ain't worth it.
Do you remember that time that like I called you? You were like on the way home with Taylor. I was like at the apartment, and I called you just having a panic attack.
Yeah, I think so.
That was the first time that's ever happened to me.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking pissed that it happened.
Yeah.
It came out of nowhere.
And then it's just scarred you ever since.
Well, that's happened several times.
Yeah.
But it happens enough, you're like, I'm not going to roll the dice anymore. I'm not gonna...
What would be the point? Yeah, I mean.
But then, like, before that, just, we literally smoked. We literally would hit that huge bong. Alicia Lee, is that what we named it? We'd hit that huge bong. We'd let the smoke get yellow. Like, remember we'd fill it up to the top and, like, clear out and then go and just suck it all up in one go.
Insane.
And then keep smoking regularly after that.
Yeah, we were doing it.
But like nothing bad happened.
No, in fact, it was just fun as hell.
Yeah, right.
It was just fun as hell, and we'd record some wild ass shit, or we'd watch some stupid ass shit.
Well, in those times, I think sometimes they get to a point where like let's smoke and then like let's do something. But then we get so high that we're just like, we're like trying to set something up, and then that's like what would spawn like the plantation stew. Like we're just literally so unbelievably high. We're like, turn on the camera now.
I love those though.
Me too. It's fucking hilarious.
They turned out so well.
But there'd be some times where we get too high and we just like did not do anything. We just like did not do any of our original mission.
Nope. It happens.
So fun though.
Drugs are bad, kids.
They are bad.
Drugs are bad.
Don't do Xans.
Don't do Xans.
Don't hear that it's my favorite drug and then do it.
You heard it here, folks. MOATAIF disendorses Xanax. MOATAIF.
I don't know about that.
Well, folks, until next time. I don't know why that was such an awkward transition. Well, folks, until next time, don't get in your parents' pill drawer and check things off your list. You never know what's in there. That's all you got. You know what?
Skittle parties.
I would like. I would maybe like to experiment with. I've never been prescribed or taken a pill that is like literally a capsule.
You want to snort it?
Yeah, I'm just like maybe I don't want to snort it, but I'm like I just want to like pop one open and like pour it in my mouth like it's sugar.
Oh, interesting.
I don't even want to, but I'm like there's just something about it that since it's like a tactile experience.
If it's got the beads in it, you snort that shit.
Yeah. It's just like a tactile experience. That's cool. Instead of like making a pill out of it, they just like put these little beads in a in a fucking little plastic thing.
I had some Adderall for the longest time. You could have done it.
Is that like that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Rest in peace, Nurse Jackie.
Yep. Oh, yep. She loved doing that, but she put it up her nose.
She did.
That's the way to do it.
You fucking believe how that story ends. May she rest in peace, that Jackie. I mean, that's just sad.
I forget.
she goes through all that. She gets gets fired for having, being a pillhead, and loses all the confidence in everybody, and comes back working as like a janitor so she can like get her job back. She works a whole year sober, like wins everybody's trust back, and then like at the day of her reinstatement, 1 year sober, she takes a pill, overdoses, and dies.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
I know. Dark.
That is dark.
And it's interesting because like the very first shot of the series is her laying on the ground with her eyes closed, and that's how it ends too.
Oh.
Yeah, it was really, it was crazy.
Ooh.
Good ass show. MOATAIF honors Nurse Jackie, the character, and the show. Like transitions halfway through. Well, folks, until next time, stay out.
Don't tell me it's done!